अगर आप एक क्यूरियस इंसान हो जिसको नॉलेज गेन करना है डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स के बारे में, तो आप एक सही जगह पे हो मेरे दोस्त. प्लीज एंजॉय दिस क्लिप. आप किस तरीके से कैरेक्टर आप पिक कर रहे हो? बिकॉज यू आर री इमेजिनिंग देम एंड पुटिंग देम इनटू अ डिफरेंट सॉर्ट ऑफ वर्ल्ड, और थोड़ा आप डिफरेंट वे में आप बताते हो स्टोरीज को. तो हाउ यू पिक कैरेक्टर्स फ्रॉम, लेट्स से कि हिंदू माइथोलॉजी वाले में से, लाइक से आपने कर्ण लिया, आपने मेघना दिया, ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स जहाँ पे आप देखते हो कि मार्केट में कौन सा अभी तक नहीं पब्लिश हुआ है वो सब, तो हाउ यू पिक दोस कैरेक्टर्स बुक के?
I picked them based on my themes, to be honest, and basically what I wanted to write about. Like this Narsimha I wrote about because I wanted to write about the anguished avatar of Lord Vishnu, and also because I wanted to kind of write about. I always liked that story, the Prahlada story, because it was about the right to choose your own religion. Because he was a son, demon son, and basically he wanted to follow the ways of Lord Vishnu. So that sense of right to freedom was a freedom of faith, I would say, was a big part in that story. Same with Sinbad for that matter. Sinbad is all about basically, what it means to be a captain, what it means to be an entrepreneur. I started writing this series when I actually became a founder myself. So वहाँ से start हुआ था, and so the idea was that whatever I'm experiencing over a period of time through my journey, I'm kind of putting it in, but like kind of making it more fun, more interactive, more fantastical. Because at the end of the day, as I was growing up, I was always into fantasy, mythology. So वो, I would say that that's just the covering. Internally was always the journey that I was going through myself. You know.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट. तो सिंबा, जैसे आपने बोला कि व्हेन यू बिकेम फाउंडर एंड व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड योर एंटरप्रेन्योरियल जर्नी, हाउ,
Yeah.
लाइक मुझे ना एक एक बुक है जो मुझे बहुत पसंद है. इट इज कॉल्ड रेंज बाय डेविड एप्स्टीन. अगर शायद से आपने पढ़ी हो ना पढ़ी हो. सो रेंज में वो बात करता है हाउ जनरलिस्ट ट्रायम्स इन द वर्ल्ड ऑफ स्पेशलिस्ट, ऐसा.
Yeah.
तो उसमें इसने इस तरीके की बात करी है कि यू कैन फाइंड सम बेसिक फाउंडेशनल कनेक्टिंग डॉट्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फील्ड्स जो आपके फील्ड के अंदर हो. सो लाइक ही टॉक्ड अबाउट
They
दिस थिंग्स.
joined history with today's
हाँ,
modern. No, that makes
हाँ,
sense. Yeah.
या.
That's how every leader today, everything that is happening is part of history only. Unfortunately, people don't value history. वो लगता है कि because everything is now based on money. History से यार क्या फायदा होएगा? पैसे कैसे कमाओगे तुम? प्रोफेसर ही बन सकते हो. But history can be a huge part in your lives and can actually tell you to, run your life the way you want to. Yeah.
या.
Surely.
सो आप सिंबाद के ऐसे कुछ बताओ कि इफ यू वांट टू बिकम अ गुड लीडर, और लेट्स से फॉर एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, व्हाट आर सम ऑफ द लर्निंग्स फ्रॉम हिज स्टोरीज यू कैन ड्रॉ इनटू योर ओन लाइफ? वो लर्निंग्स तो सेम, मतलब उसकी जो लर्निंग्स होगी वो तो सेम ही रहेगी. तो ऐसी कोई 2-3 स्टोरीज मुझे बताओ कि जहाँ से फ्रॉम द सिंबाद स्टोरी आई कैन टेक सम लर्निंग्स टू बिकम अ गुड लीडर.
I think as a captain, I have put in some interesting tidbits. I think first of all, be transparent with your team. I think Sinbad made that mistake in one of his books that he was not transparent with his team. He hid few things, and then it got backfired when they got to know about it. So I think transparency is very important with your team. Being honest with them, even if like the company is going downhill, even if it's going uphill, it's very important for them to understand that what, because then they can also make such decisions in their particular departments as well. कि अच्छा यार अभी company का थोड़ा सा tight हो रहा है, तो let's try to now push it. Second thing would be obviously to never give up. Sinbad kept falling, kept giving up in his mind, but then kind of like, what, let's give it another try. Let's give it another try. Even if the world was ended, you're like, yeah, let's give it a try. देखते हैं. So never give up. I think that is the second kind of a thing that works for him. The third thing would be is have fun. I think a lot of people, what happens is they take it too seriously whenever they start a business, and I think they should definitely. Numbers, paisa, money, it's the lifeblood of our entire ecosystem. But I think it's very important for us to have fun in the process. Otherwise, you'll take yourself too seriously and end up just boring yourself and boring the people around you. And so have fun, have an adventurous journey, and push yourself to actually achieve great heights. So yeah. these are 3-4 things I can say ki can work.
So when you write, like what's your writing ritual? आप क्या किस तरीके से लिखते हो?
I write abhi earlier तो it was the entire day. Now it is mostly at night. So I get free at night for my office and then write at night, yeah. Or in the weekends, Or I take a holiday from the office only. Yeah, भाई मेरे को तंग मत करो आज, मैं थोड़ा लिखते खत्म करता हूँ मैं. So that usually comes at the end of the book. Initially, though, I write at night. So usually my time comes down to is I get free around 6:30. Then around 7:30 I sit down and write. So and I'm writing continuously then.
7:30 to how much on and
Yeah, it
around?
depends. I don't have a particular time personally devoted to it. My idea is कि मैं 5,000 words लिखूंगा. तो अगर 5,000 वर्ड्स मैंने 1 घंटे में लिख लिए या 4 घंटे में लिख लिए और 6 घंटे में रख लिए, 5,000 वर्ड्स लिखता ही हूँ मैं. 4,000 मिनिमम, 5,000 मैक्सिमम. And then whenever I'm finishing the book, उस टाइम पे my writing speed goes to 8,9,000 per word per day.
And you write it on Word or?
Yeah. I write it on pages अब because I am using MacBook. So मैं वो लिख रहा हूँ. But I tried typewriter. I tried all sorts of nonsensical gimmicks. कुछ नहीं काम आता. It's as simple as सर झुकाओ काम करो. It's as simple as that. Like तुम 10 टंटे लेके आ जाओगे, 10 गैजेट्स लेके आ जाओगे अपने सामने कि यार ये हेल्प करेगा, ये सॉफ्टवेयर हेल्प करेगा मेरे को करने में. भाई कुछ नहीं होता. जिसमें लिखना होता ना लिखता है. It's as simple as that.
If you enjoyed this clip, then please like, share and subscribe. It's free.